The fucking lore, bro.
Fucking lore.
The last time that we did kind of talk, we, right at the beginning of Club World Cup, showed, a couple reactions to some of those early games. Some of them fun to watch, some of them not so fun to watch.
Some of them painful to watch.
Some of these recent ones have been incredibly painful to watch. Between watching a certain Spanish Titan get a 4-0 thrashing again. Shout outs to our original Madrid trip. But to the reason I'm wearing the jersey that I'm wearing number 14 from last World Cup's squad. I don't know how I feel about that game again. For anyone who doesn't know, it's Jamal Musiala's jersey. He got pretty injured in this last game.
If you didn't see, he snapped his leg in half.
Yeah, and it was hanging off like a Chad.
A hanging Chad.
A hanging Chad, bro.
Completely unavoidable.
I think it was. I saw his video, and I know people are, they've got
That's
plenty
just
of
Jamal,
things.
though. He's a sweetheart.
He is a sweetheart. But Donnarumma, that was so unnecessary. The ball was going out.
There's a defender on him.
There's a defender on him. He's not facing the goal. He's literally facing the corner. You don't have to dive
the goal.
through a person to get that. Even just kick it out, punch it out. You don't need to throw your whole body through someone's unaware, unassuming lower extremities and limbs.
Yeah.
To me, I think that game should have gone differently because I think you should have been given a red card. I think that's the type of dangerous shit that happens in the sport that needs to be called out.
Well, you always hear it when they talk about VAR. They're looking for those, clear and obvious.
That seemed like a moment to use VAR to really get a little bit
clearly
of justice.
Endangered the player.
Yeah. And it didn't just endanger the player.
Yeah.
It endangered the fucking Deutschland dynasty next year.
It looked reckless. So, what I've seen is 5 to 6 months.
Dude, I don't know, man. That thing was literally twisted the whole way around. It was
when
like
I
a
first,
Mr. Potato Head accessory.
When I first saw that, my immediate thought was, I don't know if he's playing the World Cup.
Yeah.
Which would be a shame. Cause,
he's definitely not going to make it through most of Bayern's season, which is massive for them.
Yeah. If it is 6 months, that takes you to the beginning of next year. So...
That takes you to the end of the season almost.
Well, that's when you can start, moving on it. You're not going to get full minutes. I wouldn't expect him to get a full game next season.
Yeah,
if anything, it's at the very end of the season if he's lucky.
I've got to say that game, there was a lot that really, really just did not sit well with me. Honestly, that specific call or lack of call being the biggest one, but. It kind of takes us to a pretty important part of what we need to address, which was how fucking wrong we were with this fucking bracket.
Hey, give us some credit. We did get some right.
We did get some right. And honestly, there were some predictions, such as the Boca Bayern game, that was electric. That game was insane. The plays, I knew that game was going to be fire. They really brought it. We saw some incredible performances from the South American teams.
Even the Bayern players from that game were applauding the Boca fans. They showed up.
Oh yeah.
Even the thing that gets me with the South American fans is even when they're losing, they sing louder.
Yeah, dude.
It's in my experience with the European games, it's always dead after your team goes down. If the home team goes down, it takes a while for the crowd to get back into it, but
I am bummed that the Argentine South American teams did get out a little bit earlier than I thought, despite having
none of them made it through
performances. They had literally some incredible performances.
Yeah,
but somehow they didn't sneak through.
No Argentina team made it through, and all the Brazilian teams made it through. So looking at our predictions, Group A, we predicted Porto and Inter to get through.
Yeah, only Inter Miami got
Inter
through,
and
right?
Palmeiras got through.
Yeah.
Group B, we had Atletico winning and PSG through. It was Botafogo and PSG.
Yeah.
Group C, we got right for at least the group winners, Bayern, and then Benfica. Group D, Chelsea, Flamengo. So we did get that one right. Group E, we had Inter and River Plate. That was Inter and Monterrey that got through. F, Fluminense and Dortmund. We got that one right.
Yeah.
Group G, City, Juve. Got that one right.
Did.
And then Madrid and Salzburg. We got that one wrong. We got Madrid right, but Halal.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Halal. But we did pretty good on just that group stage call.
Yeah, we got most of them. I mean, we got...
Like, as far as placement, we didn't do that great, but who made it through? We were pretty on.
We got what? I think three groups we chose correctly, those who move on. And we got... There was no group where we didn't collect it or predict everybody to get through. But the knockout where it gets interesting, so our prediction was... For first game was Porto PSG.
Yeah.
Bayern Fluminense, Inter Dortmund, City Salzburg, Madrid Miami, Chelsea Boca, Fluminense River Plate, and I believe the only one we got right was Real Madrid and Juve.
I do have to say though, I'm just statistically speaking looking at the numbers, right? I'm not going to pretend that this is actual math, but if Madrid Miami had happened, Miami might have won because they kind of held their own a lot better against PSG than Madrid did for what they have. Madrid is an insanely stacked squad, and there's no reason that someone should be losing a final by that much. I don't know. I mean, like, I've got to give some kudos to PSG because they've really brought it. But also, like, part of me is also, like, kind of like a pessimistic asshole and being like, well, like, would they really have been getting that far if they had gotten the calls that they should have against them, such as the Musiala Donnarumma situation or some of these other calls?
But I don't think there's any denying that they're bleeps and bounds the best team in the world this year.
Honestly, since they dropped that steaming turd Mbappe, they've been so great.
But I mean, think about it. I would predict that they win the final. This will air after the final, but I would think PSG beats Chelsea.
I think that if they win that final, and this is something that I feel like I kind of saw like a while coming, mainly just because I've noticed how good of a player they are. Maybe they weren't super consistent in the past, but they were fucking killing it this year. Dembele, bro.
He's so good.
Dembele, that fucking left foot is just insane.
And you know who is...
And I genuinely think if they do win this final, that Ballon d'Or probably needs to go to him.
And he's definitely up there. And the one that caught me off guard, which they picked up after I think the Euros, was Kvaratskhelia. I think if I'm pronouncing it right. The Georgian guy.
Yeah.
Incredible. He's got an incredible shot on him.
Yeah.
But he's been very good, too.
Dude, he's got some first touch rips, bro.
But I saw a post earlier. It's Chelsea and Spurs are the two teams that are in PSG's way from winning 6 trophies this season. Because they'd have the French Cup, Ligue 1, Champions League, Club World Cup. They would have the Super Cup and then the other French Cup that they have. So they won the treble.
Yeah.
And then they had the Club World Cup.
Yeah, it's the Super Cup that they need to knock out, right?
Yeah. So, they would have,
and
I think it's 6 trophies.
I mean, I think it's kind of a joke.
I mean, it's not necessary.
Not a huge deal. Like, all of the big trophies and cups that they could have won, given this season, they're kind of on track to win or have won, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, but, I mean, when you look at the actual bracket, I mean, there were some fun games in here. I mean, and a lot of upsets, too. I mean, the first round of 16 was, Fluminense and Inter. Fluminense take them out. and then they matched up with Halal, who took out City.
Yeah,
that was a
City
crazy game.
Was crazy.
4-3. It was back and forth.
Yeah,
Extra time.
I've got to say, what was nice about seeing some of these games, especially for these Prem clubs, at the Club World Cup, has been like real-time transfers, right? Like getting to see like at Noeri or Ryan Chekri, like that was pretty cool. Like they're already meshing within the system.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I think that was kind of Pep's plan, and City's plan was
João Pedro, bro.
Yeah, I mean, City, they wasted no time with getting those transfers in, and it was probably so that they could use the Club World Cup to get them up to speed. They've already had competitive experience with the club, and now they get to go into training. So in theory, by Premier League time, they're going to be.
They got a really great warm up for the Prem. Now they get 6 to 9 weeks of rest
and training. Like they're going to mesh, get chemistry. So
and then this Prem season starts back up.
You'd imagine they're going to be part of this, ingrained in the squad by the time the Premier starts.
Yeah,
but, yeah. João Pedro. I mean, it's only been one game or 1.5, but he is
Nicholas Jackson. Pack your bags, my guy.
But he's shown his value immediately.
Holy cow!
That first goal was a screamer too.
Yeah, João Pedro, bro, unreal, dude. He's just weaving through people and then just finished it seamlessly.
Curled it top bins
seamlessly. I mean,
against his first club too.
Against his first club, but. It's also crazy to me that you've got a club that spends so much money on their squad, and a new guy comes in like that and almost outclasses them on the same team as them, but somehow almost outclasses them. I mean, he kind of put on a clinic for them. Was just like, hey, this is this is how you weave through defenses, like hot knife through butter,
yeah. And there was no growth period. He just went straight for it.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm interested to see what the hell happens with Chippy Chips, because he disappeared last year.
Yeah, he had a rough
last
end of the season.
He just fell off.
Yeah, I mean, he's still quality. I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's still quality, and he's not bad, but he was on a fucking hot streak, bro. I mean, he was crushing it consistently.
Yeah,
and then just donuts.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, he's going to have plenty of time to rest, but I mean, it's a grueling season, so.
Yeah, any other big transfers that kind of caught your eye with all this going on?
Well, you talk about Chelsea and all their spending.
Yeah.
Well, it really helps when you can buy a player for, £30 million?
Yeah.
Not have him do much and flip him for 50.
Yeah.
So, obviously today, the Madueke deal went through. And I want to be optimistic. I don't know how I feel yet. He's an English international. He's played in the Prem.
He's had some good plays and some.
He's got good pace. He's got good ball control.
He's a physical player.
I think he has high qualities. Obviously, at this level. I just can't wrap my head around, because at the same time, Arsenal are bickering with Porto or with Sporting over £5 million, and then you just drop 50 on a player that you don't necessarily need.
Should have given. Yeah, I mean, honestly, give Madueke 45.
Yeah,
exactly.
So, but I mean, I want to be optimistic. Obviously, Saka needs some backup. He's starting to get injured. He got that long layoff last season. So,
yeah.
I mean, yes, having Saka some backup's going to be nice. I
think it also depends on who you put on Saka's side, because, I mean, if you're putting Lewis Skelly or Jurian, right? Saka doesn't have to be the lethal one.
Yeah, well, they're going to have, Timber will be on the right side. I mean, my hope is that now the duo in mid's going to be Odegaard and Waneri in that spot.
Oh, okay.
Waneri would kind of be that backfill for Odegaard on that right side. I mean, I think we nailed it with the center defensive mid. I mean, we pulled in Zubamendi and Norgard too, which is, I think, a steal. You get a Premier League captain. He was captain for Brentford, I believe, for 2 seasons.
Norgard, yeah.
A Dutch international, played several years in the Prem. So,
dude, Zubimendi's also unreal.
I know. So I'm very happy with what they did there, and I'm gonna trust in Berta's vision, whatever it might be, but they just gotta get the Gyökeres deal across. That's the one thing that's
the Spaniard
stressing
link
me out.
up is going to be a lot more potent than you think. Like having a Zubimendi, Mikel.
Well, our entire
combo.
midfield is going to be
Just
Sociedad players.
Yeah, and it's true because Odegaard also came from
Odegaard,
Sociedad. That's right.
Marino,
Yeah,
and then so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I'm very happy with what they have done so far, but obviously that big piece is still out there. Like, if they were able to get this Gyökeres deal across, and then
dude, Rodrigo
or Eze would be incredible. I mean, I would be totally happy with Eze too.
Yeah, I mean, Eze would make the most sense because it's like, okay, well, he's used to playing in the Prem. Like, I mean, he already lives in London, right? Like, he's already based by South London versus North London.
My question is how aggressively do they now pursue another winger now that they got Madueke?
I would shoot for Rodrigo. I actually think like Rodrigo's got it to crush it in the Prem. Like, I think
100%.
I think you could maybe, I might upset some people by saying this, but I don't think I'm going to upset you by saying it. I think Rodrigo might be the thing that makes Martinelli a super sub. Like, he might be a super Martinelli. Like, he might be Martinelli with a little bit more consistency, a little bit more flair, maybe a little bit more pace.
Yeah, or that frees up Martinelli to play around. Because I never really hated when they played Martinelli on the right side.
Oh, okay.
Like,
you want him on Saka's side?
I don't want him there, but when he's played there, I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we sign another winger, Trossard's now the odd man out. Like, where do you put him? You've got Martinelli, Rodrigo, or Eze on the left. On the right, you've got Madueke, Saka.
That puts Mikel in an interesting spot because you've almost got such a different squad and lineup now that you could consider changing up your formation. I mean, you don't necessarily need to stick to the formation that you're using with the aces or lack of aces that you had.
What would you think they would do differently? Because, I mean, I think the back line is solid. I don't want any changes there.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably, if I had to pick, and oh man, I already know I'm going to get so much shit from people, I'd probably do a 4-3-3. And it sounds really simple, but given who your back line is, it's going to be more of a 3-4-3. And I think that those mid, like 3-4, whatever you want to call them, it'll be an interesting mix because you would essentially have those like wingers be playing up as almost semi-strikers, right?
Yeah, well, we're already, I mean, that's essentially what we've been running is the 4-3-3, but I think where you're thinking is Lewis Skelly as like a wing back, like he can run up and down the field and kind of support.
I would like to see that. Because,
and then if you ever need someone like Declan Rice or a Zubimendi can drop back and do a little defense.
Yeah, I also just don't think that you're going to necessarily need that. I mean, Big Gabi should be healed up by now.
Yeah.
Saliba hopefully has kind of, figured his stuff out from the end of last season.
I think we have two weapons on the left and right back. Like, I still
like needs to go up.
Timber can do some running up and down the wing too and attacking.
But he's not quite as silky with it as Miles.
No.
MLS I don't know how he finds some of these fucking pockets, but he's great. He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's so fun to watch. He is one of my favorite young players in the Prem to watch right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to keep on to him.
I know. Yeah, I mean, you really worried the shit out of me that night with that reaction. Well, I genuinely thought that someone died. It's like, oh my gosh, they're gonna take Timber. It's like, well, I understand the worry, but I definitely would be way more worried about.
Was the rumor I heard.
That's
it's like
right.
I mean, I just feel like those two players they came up together in the academy. I feel like those are the kinds of players you need to hold on to. Like,
yeah,
they bleed red Arsenal. Like,
and they probably got good ass chemistry.
Yeah.
They got some good
I mean, they've been
chemistry.
playing with each other for years,
Yeah.
like growing up together. So, I mean, from what I've seen online, I guess Waneri is upset with his playing times, but he's, 18? Like, come on, buddy.
Yeah, but that's what happens. I mean, some people are...
I know, I get it. Like, I know if I'm in that position and I'm, playing for Arsenal Football Club, I want to play. But, like, you're 18, you're playing behind Bukayo Saka. Like,
Yeah,
use this time to develop. Like, your time's coming.
I would be
Like,
chilling. Yeah, I would be chilling. I'd be getting fit. I'd be learning what I can.
Yeah, I mean, easier for me to say here, but, like, I mean, being, like, a solid sub for a club like Arsenal or, like, a City or United...
Dream.
I'd want to say I'd rather do that than go play, starter for like a bottom half team. Like obviously you're getting the more playing time, but that is easier for me to say here. But
I'd probably pick the same. Like you get better training, you get better like playing. Like yeah, you don't get better play time on display, but you get better play in practice. Like you probably develop better, right?
And
like,
you're just in so many more competitions. Like you're needed more when your club's doing Champions League, making deep runs in a Carabao or an FA Cup.
yeah, that's true.
Like you're needed for those times. Like
Yeah.
obviously you want to be playing the the derbies, the big games in the Prem, but no, I mean that's just me. But I think we got to do whatever we can to keep on to those guys. I would hate to swap one of those players in a swap for a an older player.
Yeah, you don't need any more Raheem Sterling.
Never
You
again.
Don't need. And you doubted me, and I called that shit from.
I was
a mile
optimistic.
away.
I was optimistic. I was rooting for that badge.
I told you he's
But-
going to do about as well for you guys as he did
But
on some of
we'll
those PKs.
completely fail on that Sterling experiment and then go double dip again with Chelsea.
Yeah. I don't understand that. That's the shit that I don't get. Like, I seriously died. Mikel makes some amazing decisions, and then you see some of them, and it's like I was looking at the breakdown of like how much they've spent, like Arsenal, how much Mikel has spent, like per position, or how many people he's filled in per position.
It's all defenders.
It not only is it all defenders. It first off, like 50% of all of the acquisitions for the entire starting 11, yes, it was defense, right? But almost 50 fucking percent of that was just keepers.
Yeah.
It was just keepers, like 6 or 7 keepers.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's an important position, but
I know, but not that. Like, come on, man.
I don't know. I mean, I just whenever we pull from Chelsea, it's like some of the times it's a good, pickup. But I mean, historically, I think we got Peter Cech from them, decent, definitely past his prime.
Yeah.
I did not think David Luiz was a solid
Not at that
time.
point. No, not at that point.
I'm happy with Kai Havertz. Obviously, I want more out of him, but I mean, I think from Chelsea Kai to Arsenal Kai is a completely different animal.
Yeah.
So we'll see how Kepa does. I mean, I think he's a strong goalkeeper. I think he'll be a good backup for Raya, and I think he was £5 million.
Yeah,
So
nothing.
that's a deal, but we'll see the Madueke situation. I hope it works out. I really do. If we have another weapon to back up Saka, it's only good. But
Yeah, we'll see.
I just think it's a very ballsy decision.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be so much pressure on Arteta this season. I mean, it's year 6? You have 1 FA Cup and a Community Shield. I think that's his total, but it's time for a big trophy.
Yeah, it's just... I think maybe what it kind of comes down to is you guys are so... You're so, like... Yes, hungry, but almost desperate for one of those trophies that you spread yourself too thin for all of them, and then you don't really full ass it for any of them. Like, you've spread yourself so thin because you just want one of those big ones that they all kind of just start to trickle, right? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, we're getting closer. I mean, every season. I mean, the past 3 seasons we've been runners up.
yeah.
Each year since we've been back in the Champions League, we've inched a little closer.
Yeah.
But
Again, that was another one of those situations where, honestly, Donnarumma's kind of a shitbag. that Arsenal game, Champions League, like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but dude, don't fucking be a puss like that. Come on.
No,
No
I
one
agree.
even touched you.
I know, I
and
agree,
you went
but
to the ground, you cried. That context of that is another part of why I'm like so unhappy at what happened to my boy Jamal.
I know, I agree, but hey, if Raya does that and we go on to win a Champions League, I'm not
I
gonna
think
die.
what irked me too about that was, dude, we didn't even get to enjoy like Mueller's last fucking game, bro.
Mhm.
Like the whole squad was just distraught.
I
Like
know.
you could feel it. Like,
I mean, we were distraught. Like our
Yeah.
mood was completely shot.
yeah, there was some pretty big send-offs this Club World Cup so far, actually. So like Mueller, this last game for Bayern, fucking huge, man. I mean, he's been there as long as I can remember, literally. Luka Modric playing his last game, leaving arguably one of the most recognizable clubs in the world as
One of the most
the
decorated.
most decorated player of that club. And his total like surprise too, right? Like, I mean, growing up, like, yeah, we family and friends and whatnot talked about the sport, football, and I've just never ever thought or imagined prior to that World Cup as Croatia being like a fucking powerhouse. But like Luka was part of a generation of Croatian players that really
Yeah.
made themselves known. I
Yeah.
mean, they were not something you could ignore.
Him and Mandzukic.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, his Bayern connection is a huge fan of
Yeah.
his.
But
Another send off, not a retirement, but DePaul's last game with Madrid,
dude,
Atletico.
that's wild. He's
I
gonna
know.
come to Miami. I'm telling you, Inter Miami is just gonna become straight up Argentinians.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Argentinians and Luis Suarez, so he's fucking Uruguayan, so it's close enough.
Yeah. I mean, they clearly have a goal here. I mean, like you
It's gonna
said,
be-
Miami is such an Argentinian
Inter
town.
Miami is gonna be literally Argentinians, a Uruguayan, and David Beckham. Like, that's it.
I'm sold. I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be great fucking football.
Yeah. So
But
what are
that's
your
a fun one?
what are your predictions for the World Cup or Club World Cup final?
I mean, I already know PSG's gonna win. It's just how hard they're gonna smack that ass. That's my take on it.
Yeah. And how mad are you going to be about Donnarumma at the end of the game?
I mean, I won't be that mad because ultimately, like, I think the rest of the team will carry. Like, I imagine at least 2 Dembele goal involvements, right? Like, I won't be mad. I'll be a little
Unless he breaks
disappointed.
another leg.
I will be mad at that. Yeah, and I don't like that shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
this is a beautiful fucking game. Like, don't ruin it by being a piece of shit. Like, that's the kind of stuff that ultimately, like, as refs, like, you have a responsibility to, like,
Protect
you need,
the player.
You need to, yeah. Like, those are moments where, like, shit, dude. If I saw that happen in a game, like, and I didn't see that the ref was gonna protect me, like, psychologically the game has fucking changed for me now because I'm also going to be playing the secondary game of protecting myself.
Yeah.
And there's not going to be a limit to what that kind of looks like because clearly there's no limit to what the ref will allow or not allow now, right? So, like, shit, like, if I had to go against a Donnarumma and I was one of those Bayern players after that, it sounds pretty messed up, but I'd probably miss a couple shots just to make sure that they fucking beamed him in the face. Like, I would make sure that face gets even more fucked up.
God damn.
Too dark, guys?
Well, now that we're at the final pretty much, what would have been your thoughts on the tournament itself? I mean, lots of people say it's kind of a useless tournament. There's no need to do it. Obviously, you hate to see a player like Musiala get that kind of injury at a brand new tournament like
super
this.
disappointing, yeah. But I mean, I see both sides to it. Like, yeah, it's not as big of a tournament as the World Cup, as, you know, some of these international, you know, continental cups. Definitely way more important than Gold Cup, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't, from a European club standpoint, I don't think it's that much.
But for the rest of the world,
but for these
it's a
South
big
American
deal.
clubs, like, look at, you know,
Or
the
even
prize money that some of these South American or, you know.
oh, look at Al Ali, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, some of these teams that I really didn't see going that far, they made it really far. They knocked out some titans of sport. I mean, they took down big clubs. I mean,
Well, I mean, you just look at the bracket. I mean, Fluminense took out Inter Milan.
yeah.
I mean, halal, but, you know, the two Brazilian teams, Palmeiras and Botafogo. I mean, it's huge for these teams. I mean, they're getting the prize money for making it to the certain stage is huge for them.
Yeah.
The, you know, the recognition and the, you know, being able to put on the world stage like that. I mean, seeing the amount of fans that some of these other clubs have, and
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of, you know, eye-opening to see the passion for some of these clubs. Like the one I always remember is I think Urawa.
Yeah,
And,
dude,
like
with their little
it was a
choreographed
small
dance.
group of fans, but they're all jumping in voice like well before the game. Like,
Dude, I'm honestly, the South American team fans before every game, like, mind you, like, we talked about this before the club, like, World Cup started, like, FIFA fucked up as usual, trying to overcharge for tickets, had pitiful fucking attendance for some of them, and then at the last minute tried to rectify by making them stupid cheap. But some of those South American team games, dude, they were packed. The fans were going crazy. I mean, they were pouring in. I thought that was really fun to watch. Like the Bayern Boca game, for example, dude, you could feel the energy of the atmosphere from the TV. Like, that was insane.
let me find the post I saw today, but it was covering like the top attended games of the Club World Cup.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there were some that had you know,
what, like 80,000 almost?
the PSG Atletico game at Rose Bowl was over 80,000 people.
Damn. That would have been an awesome one, especially at the Rose Bowl, too. But I would have been pissed. I would have maybe gone after Donnarumma in that game.
Who posted that? FIFA posted that. Yeah, so over 80,000 at the Rose Bowl for PSG Atletico. PSG Real Madrid, 77,500.
Dude, that's so great. You know that most of those were Real Madrid fans.
Oh, yeah.
They probably sat through like
I mean, look at this picture.
hour-
It's all white.
It's all white.
It's all white.
They sat through hours of traffic. Viven in un country. They go through hours of traffic.
I
bro.
saw a post and someone was saying, it's like, I know that there was a Real Madrid fan out there that got caught in traffic on his way to MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, it's Jersey,
and,
bro.
and looked up
During
the
the
score
week.
and saw his team was down 3-0 like 30 minutes into the game.
Oh, dude, just to get there and not have them
And
score
not see anything.
anything, but then lose by another
Yeah.
goal too.
And then Madrid at versus Dortmund, also at MetLife, 76,000.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of this is the stadium, but I mean, the MetLife games were packed.
Well, but it's also because they put Madrid.
Yeah, and it's the knockout games, but like Fluminense, Chelsea at MetLife, 70,500. Also, all Brazilians.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That game was amazing too.
Madrid, Pachuca, and Charlotte, 70,000. Like,
What?
I mean, obviously there were some games
That's
that
the
had
Madrid
zero
one.
fans,
Yeah.
but I mean,
What was the least attended game?
I think it was that Orlando one. It was, I think, Urawa and the Sundowns.
Damn.
There's like not a couple thousand people there.
I bet you that shit was way too expensive too. I bet you they were still trying to charge like $50 a ticket.
But that's also a very, you know, those are teams I had no like knowledge of before, you know.
I know, but those are the ones where it's like maybe lower those prices. You can get a couple more people out. Like make it a more fun atmosphere, right? Like shit. Like, could you imagine like if we were at a game took $18 to get into a game like that,
Yeah.
and then you are chilling in your seats and you see a squad of Urawa Red like fans just doing their choreographed jump and dance and chanting. Like,
I forget if it was them or it was one of the Asian teams, and then obviously there was that big deal of the Chelsea game. I forgot who they were playing, but they were playing in Atlanta. And some of the times and days are weird because it's a 3 p.m. game
Middle of
on
the
a
week.
Tuesday in like a metropolitan area. It's like no one's really going to that, and that's a given, and especially for a new tournament. But hopefully they figure it out, and I'm sure the World Cup being the World Cup, they won't have as much of an issue. But I mean, those stadiums should be to the brim, especially for those big countries.
We got a few weeks till this Prem season starts back up.
Yeah,
How are you feeling about
little over a
everything?
month. I mean,
where are we looking?
I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
But what comes with a new Prem season? New kits.
Dude.
And there have been
yes.
some good ones.
I'm not gonna lie, I really, really like that potential white Arsenal one.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mixed feelings on the City kits, so I'm gonna avoid talking about them until I figure out my feelings. But a very, very surprising, kind of fun kit, and I fucking hated it when a different club tried it because, well, it's a shit club. You know who I'm talking about. The shit club is literally a shit club. It's
yeah.
it's North London.
The stain
club.
of North London.
Yeah. It is the shit stain of the white underpants of North London. Yes. But Brighton is doing almost like that, like lilac-y, like very like muted purple for their like aways.
Yeah.
Which I like way better than that hot pink shit that they were doing.
Yeah. It's not like
Or the bright yellow.
it's
I
not
know that's
my
supposed to be
go-to, but it's very Brighton. I think it works for
Brighton,
them. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mhm. But speaking of the stain of London, they do have some black kits that are pretty dirty.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Tottenham has some black kits.
Yeah, they did pretty much like an all black with like a window pane.
Oh, and all black and white. Yeah.
It's like a window pane with the white logo. Or
And
what?
I fucking hate to say it. I hate to say it because I don't like giving them credit, but the fucking Chelsea jersey, bro, the all white shit.
Yeah, that is
so
nice.
crisp.
And I was seeing some indifferent people online about this one, but the Brentford home, I rock with it.
Yeah, like the stripes.
It's very similar to what they did. It almost looks a little bit more basic than what they did last year. It didn't have the black
Did
accents.
they change like brands? What was their brand last year? Because it's Joma this year, right?
Yeah, they weren't Capo, were they?
No.
Let's-
Oh, doesn't Villa have all black aways now too, or the black aways?
They do. Yeah, it's their way. It's like a black and silver.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Black and silver is pretty chill.
They had. Brentford was Umbro, right?
As usual, and as I've said already, time
Yeah.
and time again, Leeds United.
They always kill us.
Jorgen, one of his teams under his little Red Bull umbrella,
Yeah.
got a pretty cool set of kits. I mean, it's very clean white. The Red Bull logo is a little tiny bit gaudy, but
Yeah.
it's a Red Bull team.
It works. I wasn't expecting to like this that much, but
Is it Burnley?
no, the Sunderland away.
Sunderland away is kind of nice.
It's
right?
like so retro. I don't really like the sponsor, but like the checkered pattern and the old crest, like I love it.
Did you notice how the Newcastle thirds literally just look like a Spain jersey? They look like that Spain away jersey from 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun season.
I mean, Newcastle, classic.
yeah, Newcastle classics. Yeah.
I didn't hear any like rumblings about Isak.
I know. I guess he's just content and staying.
Well, from what I had heard at the end of last season, they was kind of hinging on whether they make Champions League. Like that was a big deal for him, wanting to play Champions League ball, and I mean they've made it. So I think he's more comfortable with staying there now.
Yeah.
Which he's fun to watch. Like,
Yeah. Do you see that? I think that it might be just a rumor wire right now. They're talking about Anthony Elanga potentially going to Newcastle.
I think that
Did it go
happened.
through?
I think so.
Oh shit! Yeah, that would be wild. I
Yeah.
mean, he's really, really good, and I honestly,
That reminds me. Have you seen the new Forest kits?
no.
Oh, they're pretty
good?
dirty. Yeah, I usually don't like a collar, but they did it
Oh,
very
am I gonna get
tastefully.
myself a Nico Williams Forest kit? Are you gonna do a wood?
I might.
Oh.
No,
Actually,
but they are nice.
Never mind. I will never get a Forest. Oh no, I would get a Forest kit. I will never get a Newcastle kit.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting
You know.
down. Yeah.
You know. But yeah, man, it's been a pretty crazy time with this Club World Cup. We've got just a few more short weeks until Prem starts, and then
It's going to be a mad dash to the season, and then it's World Cup time.
I know, bro. I mean, we literally get Prem, Bundesliga, La Liga, Champions League, World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's going to be a treat. It's going to be a great couple of years of...
it's going to be an incredible year of this. I mean, the amount of lore that we're going to accrue leading up to this World Cup, and fingers crossed going into that World Cup.
Maybe catching a European game this year.
We'll
That's the
see.
goal.
Sneak over to the other side of the pond.
Nice
Go
little
see
weekend
a
trip.
Fun little random Prem game.
Yeah.
See what the soccer gods grace us with.
Or what random semifinal we can find ourselves in.
We are the semifinal kings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, imagine if we had just said fuck it and gone to fucking Real PSG.
Oh, that would have been
It
incredible.
would have been so great to go to another semifinal
To see
to see Real get stomped that much.
And think about it. The aggregate score of our time seeing Real Madrid would have been 8-0.
8-0.
Over 2 legs of us watching Madrid, it would be 8-0.
Man. Yeah, that's insane. Well, I'm excited. It'll be kind of cool to see where this final goes. I mean, nothing is set in stone, but I think we kind of know the outcome, and I think we know what we're definitely excited for in this season to come, and after that, you know.
Yeah, and another, I mean, not too much of an important game, but we're going to have a Community Shield.
Oh, yeah, the community.
So
That's right.
We're going to have, what is it, Liverpool and Palace.
Yeah, that's right.
So that should be fun.
That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I mean, Palace is going to bring it, of course.
And
But
they
on
have
to that
to.
stage.
They have to. But Liverpool's got a lot to defend. They got a lot to prove. I mean, they do, but they don't. They don't, but they do, right? Like, everybody's going to go for them because
I know.
they were on top.
And as much as it hurts me, like, I'm excited to see Verts playing in England.
I'm excited to see him play in England.
I wish it
I'm
wasn't
just-
Liverpool.
Yeah, I wish it was quite literally any other club in England just to make it a little bit
Not
more
United.
fun. I probably honestly would have much rather seen him play United. I would much rather...
Not my German boy.
Yeah, I know it sucks, but I'd much rather see what he could do somewhere like United rather than see, like, Liverpool be more annoying and self-righteous.
I know what you're saying, but knowing United's just a black pit right now, like,
Yeah.
United's the problem.
Better be careful. You're going to get coach after you with that. Or you're going to get Habibi to resurface with that. Well, yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for some pub outings that we'll, share random little tidbits and everything with. But
Yeah. Get out with the
gonna-
supporters cruise.
yeah, it's going to be a really, really good few months leading into a big-ass summer.
Yeah. So I'm hoping a lot of transfer news comes out in the next few weeks,
Yeah.
as it should. I mean, it's about 5 weeks, I think, until Prem.
Yeah. And we'll, obviously keep up to date with everything and have our thoughts about it all. And the usual bickering and bantering. We got final coming up for this Club World Cup, and we'll see what kind of comes after that.
Some fun plans for the season.
Yeah, it's going to be good times. But as always, I'm Sebastian.
I'm Zach, and thanks for watching The Lore.
This is the lore.
The fucking lore.
Fucking